Captain Zixandra of the rescue vessel Gentle Current had saved countless beings across the galaxy during her distinguished career, but she had never encountered a distress signal quite like this one. The automated beacon broadcasting from the crashed transport ship indicated a single survivor, a juvenile from the recently contacted Deathworld species known as humans. "Helm, maintain safe distance," she ordered as her ship approached the wreckage on the barren moon of Zirion 7. "Medical team, prepare the isolation pod. We don't know what pathogens a Deathworlder might carry." The rescue proceeded smoothly. They found the human child, a small female approximately 8 standard years old according to their xenobiology database, unconscious but breathing in the emergency shelter. She appeared fragile, almost delicate, with soft skin unmarked by the natural armor plating common to civilized species. "Poor little creature," murmured Dr. Veltheri, the ship's chief medical officer, as they transported the child to the medical bay. "How did something so defenseless survive the crash?" The human child, who identified herself as Emma, upon awakening, seemed remarkably calm for a survivor of such trauma. She politely thanked her rescuers in fluent galactic standard, asked for water, and inquired about contacting her parents. "Such a well-behaved youngling," Captain Zixandra noted approvingly. "Perhaps the reports about Deathworld savagery were exaggerated." Her opinion began to change during the first meal period. Emma consumed 3 full ration packs, designed to sustain adult galactic standard humanoids for an entire day, and politely asked if there were any more. When informed that excessive eating could be harmful, she explained that she was still a little hungry, and wondered if they had any real food. "Real food?" Dr. Veltheri inquired. "You know," Emma said with a casual tone that would soon become terrifyingly familiar. "Like meat, or fish, or anything that used to be alive." The medical staff exchanged horrified glances. The child was describing predatory consumption, the consumption of other living beings, as casually as they might discuss atmospheric readings. Things escalated during the recreation period. Emma, expressing boredom, asked if she could play outside. When informed that the ship was traveling through the vacuum of space, she seemed disappointed but asked if there were any fun games she could play. Security Chief Morgeth, attempting to be helpful, activated the training simulator designed for adult military personnel. "Perhaps you could try the basic coordination exercises," he suggested. Emma completed the entire advanced combat simulation in 12 minutes, achieving scores that surpassed the ship's security team. She emerged from the simulator grinning and asking if they had anything harder. "That was like a really easy video game," she explained to the stunned crew. "Do you have anything with actual fighting?" By the 3rd day of their journey to the nearest human colony, the crew was beginning to understand why humans were classified as Deathworlders. Emma had, accidentally, broken 2 reinforced safety barriers while stretching. She had consumed the ship's entire emergency protein supply because the regular rations didn't have enough calories. Most disturbing of all, she had begun expressing concern for the crew's well-being, noting that they seemed really weak and wondering if they were getting enough exercise. "Captain," Dr. Veltheri reported privately, "the child has begun asking questions about our defensive capabilities. She wants to know what we would do if bad guys attacked the ship." "And?" Captain Zixandra prompted, though she was beginning to dread the answer. "She offered to help fight them off and seemed disappointed when I explained that our ship wasn't equipped for combat. She said that was kind of silly because bad things can happen anywhere." The final straw came when Emma, attempting to be helpful, volunteered to assist with routine maintenance. Within minutes, she had manually bent a warped metal support beam back into proper alignment, a task that typically required industrial equipment. "I learned this from my dad," she explained cheerfully to the terrified engineering crew. He says it's important to know how to fix things with your hands. Captain Zixandra activated the priority communication array. This is rescue vessel Gentle Current requesting immediate escort to human space. We have successfully retrieved the human child, but we need backup. Is the child injured or hostile? Came the response from Galactic Command. Zixandra looked through the viewport at Emma, who was now bench pressing a piece of equipment that 3 crew members couldn't lift, while humming what she called a nursery rhyme about someone falling down and breaking their crown. Negative on both counts, Zixandra replied. She's perfectly healthy and remarkably friendly. That's exactly the problem.